step, blue rack to the left, all the girls.
Hello again, hope you're tuning in. This is episode 2 of Journey of a Basketball Player. It's summertime, so you know what that means. Summer hoops, guys. So guys are getting ready right now. Y'all are working out and getting in condition for camps or playing in Pro-Am leagues and just focusing on being better as a player, as a complete player, all around, and working out your game. And this weekend I participated in a basketball tournament called Shoot the Rock, and it was thrown by a coach of mine who coached overseas in Mexico, and it was a Mexican Latino like tournament with a lot of the top Latino teams in the West that participated. We actually got to play one, and we didn't do so good because they've been playing for like 6 years, and our guys, we just met each other, so the chemistry was kind of off. But as far as overall, I think we did pretty well, for playing for the first time with one another. There's a lot of key points that guys, they pointed out, like ball movement and getting everybody involved, and it's kind of hard, running the zone and picking up certain things because when you're on a team, you practice that kind of stuff, but when you're together for like one night and you're trying to learn each other's game, it's kind of hard to pick up on the zone and what position you're supposed to be in. If you play the game, then of course but if you're kind of new or not used to playing the zone as much, then you get caught up in the zone. So I'm gonna have footage for that up pretty soon, and well, I already have it up already. My highlights will be up pretty soon, so check in for that. As far as overall, like the basketball tournament, it was great. I think I should be participating in another time, but if I do it, I'm gonna do my own basketball entity as underrated sports group. Check that out. I'm gonna have a new website for that, underratedsportsgroup.com. I'm gonna have joshuakylerbasketball.com, and that's up in the works. Both of those two websites are up in the works right now. As far as anything else after that tournament, I'm participating in the Nike Real Run out in Los Angeles, California. I wanted to participate in the Drew League and the JBL, but didn't have the resources to go up there and didn't know the right people at a point in time. So I'm still trying to play in it and be optimistic for the summer because the summer's not over. But if I don't get to play in it, at least I get to play in the Nike Real Run, hopefully. And I know I'll be playing in the California Summer Pro League, which is the ex-NBA Summer League that they used to throw in Long Beach, California, my hometown. And I remember guys, when they were up there, they used to come to like my park and play, even pick up ball or, work out in the game and do stuff like that. And they used to tell me about it and what have you. So now, since I'm an older cat, now I get to play in it and be a part of it. So I'm looking forward to that and just working out. I met a couple friends along the line. I have a friend out in Romania named Vlad Papiscu, but aka Vlad Pitt. I have my homeboy Wayne Washington. Shout out to him. He just won the the Sprite Dunk Contest in Washington D.C. He's from D.C. He's a D.C. native or DMV area native, and he just won second place. So congrats to him. This past weekend. Shout out to everybody that was on my basketball squad, the basketball squad, Realist Killers, which is Kai King and Demetrius Like, Scaresi, Jaresi, Grimes, Sam Anderson. We had Tremaine Hicks, one of Tremaine's boys, Anthony. Who else? I'm missing one. Myself, and I'm missing one. Who am I missing? I'm missing. Who is that? I believe that's it, if I'm not mistaken. Jesse, Sam. and Chase, my boy Chase. I can't leave out my boy Chase. Shout out to all those guys. You know, and for the guys who missed out, you missed out on a great tournament. Shout out to Coach Z for running the tournament. It was organized. Uh, Everybody complained about the refs, but I really don't play refs anyway. I don't really care. If they call it, they call it. If they don't, they just don't. So you just go strong and, you know, go strong to the hole, or you just don't go strong at all. So, you know, look out for me playing overseas somewhere, hopefully, and I'm trying to get to Europe this year. But I'm always optimistic of playing in Latin America somewhere. I might be back down in Chile. I never know. Or Argentina. I'm trying to get to Argentina or Peru or one of these, you know, Latin American countries, wherever I could play. Whoever want to accept my talents, I am willing to go there. So I can be contacted at jkyler02 at yahoo.com, jkyler02 at gmail.com, jkyler02 at mail.com. I'm on itsmyplay.com. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook. I got a Twitter, but I don't really Twitter too much. But I think this summer I'm gonna actually use it more, and you know, just tap into that untapped potential that it could be used for. Also have, you know, I said Facebook, Skype. I'm at Skype at JC aka Flash. So if you want to add me, you can do that too. If you're a sports agent or, you know, agency or whatever, and you take interest on my YouTube page, it's Jay Kyler, or just type in Joshua Kyler, JOSHUACUYLAR, and my name will pop up. And I have currently right now 33 videos up. So if you want to see my videos, you can always check those out. And if you want me to send my resume, I'll send it out to you. I have my player profile on my Facebook of my whole career, so it's updated currently. It's always updated, you know. And if you want to just check it out, see any information about myself, it's there. I have full game footage. I have, you know, regular footage. I have highlights. I have, you know, just me playing, partaking into basketball venues such as, you know, Nike Real Run VBL I played in last year, and you know, stuff like that. So I'm always around. One thing you can never say about me as a player is that you can never say that I'm not playing, or I never engage not into a basketball venue or anything. You know, I'm always engaged into something. If I don't get into one, there's always another that I play into. So there's no really excuse for me. And also, I tape everything that I play in. So guys, you know, like they say, oh yeah, I play in this and I play in that, and they don't get the tape. It hinders them from where they could be at, because I realize that anything can be used to get you a job. I have a friend named Gerard Anderson, and he had his Drew League full game, and the agent actually used his Drew League's full game because, you know, NBA pros playing there, so he's playing a high level of competition, and you know that right there, you know, could set him over the edge over, you know, a guy that doesn't have film. Plus, you know, he was the, you know, NCAA dunk contest champion, and, you know, dunker of the year and stuff. But, you know, it just shows you that even, you know, little stuff that you don't think that's important, or, you know, that you didn't tape, it's very important to get yourself out there. So if you're a baller and you're serious, man, you need to tape. If you're really serious, you need to write all your stuff down, all your info down, and make a resume, man, because this summer, you know, is opening the floodgates. There's no lockout, so jobs are open. And players, there's a lot of hungry players out there. So you don't want to be a player that gets overlooked because you don't have no tape, or they like you but they want to see you in another set, or if you can run a team and stuff like that, and if you don't have the tapes, most guys, they don't even bother with you. Like, the teams won't even bother with you unless they seen you play up in person, or an agency see you play up in person. Then they like, okay, well, he could play and stuff like that. But other than that, I mean, if you're not getting signed right on the dotted line, you know tape yourself, man. Get a camcorder. Mine's cost like 160 or something like that, 140, and I got mine as soon as possible. My friend Mike Jones, he told me to tape it. Another basketball player, he told me to tape, and if I give him some tape, he can give it to somebody and give it, to the right hands. Of course, me myself, I haven't gave him my tape, so he can give it to the right hands, but I know that if I asked him and did it, I could do it for him. But me, I'm trying to make my own way, so I'm not really faulting him on that, because his basketball resume is different from my basketball resume, and you know he's an All-American and stuff like that. I'm more like under the radar, NAI D2, basketball guy. So we went through two different journeys, so I just you just can't, just put yourself into that predicament if you never been it. I tell guys that all the time. I mean, there's a lot of guys that did the right things, and there's a lot of guys that still did the right things, but then get, as far as, they're underrated and overlooked and stuff like that. So that's why I'm even starting underrated sports, so guys can get looks. And I'm only going with the serious ball players, not the guys that procrastinate, not the guys that are flaky, not the guys that I call and then they don't call me back, or any of those guys like that, or just hit me up. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, when you playing in that? Oh, I could play in that, but don't want to play in everything else and just limit themselves. So, like I said, never limit yourself. I had a guy tell me, "Oh, I'm only playing in the Drew League." So I'm saying to him, I'm like, "Hey, okay, well, if you play in the Drew League and you don't get a contract, and you don't play in anything else, only Drew League, because like you said, only Drew League, and the team that you play for don't even play you as much, and you're not getting the playing time, I mean, what are you doing? What can you say? You can't get mad if you don't get a contract, because you only limit yourself to one thing for the whole summer. You understand? So, man, be open, man. You got to be open. Basketball wise, you got to be open. There's so much basketball being played during the summertime. There's no reason why that a guy should not have some tape on himself. There should be no reason why I can't pull up a guy and he has a highlight on himself. There's no excuse. That's how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel there's no excuse. There's no excuse if a team asks you for a full game footage that you don't have full game footage. It's no excuse. You understand? So, I run into too many guys with this situation, and I'm just like, either you're gonna get serious and buy a camera yourself because you get sick and tired, or you just gonna say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna play with my friend, whoop de whoop, and yo, that's his camera. I'm gonna try to get his video and stuff like that. I hear that too many times. And their friend end up never giving them the video, because their friend end up taking the video and cutting in themselves and doing the highlights and everything else, and they might have paid for somebody else to do their highlights. So why would they want to give it to you for free when they had to pay themselves just for somebody to do all their stuff for them? That doesn't make sense. You understand? So I mean, I know guys are help each other, but there's not too many guys that I know that help each other like that. So normally, when these guys try to do that, they want some money involved too. And even if you see me or you want to contact me, I can even do your highlight or video. You just got to tell me the time, the date, and if I'm open, I would do it. And I wouldn't charge you that much. We can talk about it. I'm only charging like $20, for the full game and a highlight. So you get both. And you don't have to do anything, and I also post it up on YouTube for free and everything. So, I give you the DVD. I even buy the DVD, and you can have the DVD, and you can do whatever you want with it. So that's a deal right there. So there's no reason to limit yourself this summer, guys. And if you're a serious baller like myself, and you're trying to be in this for the long run, you got to realize that there's some sacrifices that you got to make. You got to realize that you got to do everything in your power just to be seen. You got to realize that some things might not fall your way, but you got to keep pushing. And after I kept pushing and pushing, right now I'm in a better predicament than I was in last year. I have some stuff going on right now. I don't know where I'm going to be at this next coming year for the 2012-2013 season, but hopefully, I get to play professional basketball again for one more year and be in a better a better situation than last year. And I'm meeting guys along the way, and they're helping me, and this is a beautiful thing. And plus, there's no NBA lockout. So, like I said, if you're interested in me, contact me, personally. You can contact me on Facebook. Like I said, the email is jkyler02@gmail, at yahoo.com, the same, and at mail.com, jkyler02. All of those at mail.com, yahoo.com, and gmail.com. Or you can talk to me directly on Skype, because I do talk on Skype also, and video chat. We can video chat for free at JC, aka Flash, on Skype.com, or Skype, whatever, on Skype. So if you're serious and you're a baller and you like, hey man, what did you do? I like to tell my story and tell my struggle, so it'll help somebody else. Shout out to one more guy, my boy, Richard Raymond. He's out in Texas, and he's coming out for the Summer Pro League. So hopefully, I think he'll probably be in my 4th block. Because if I play in the Nike Road Run, which starts July 9th, then I'm gonna put up another blog. I'll put another blog up to tell you my progress in that. And then he's gonna be around here, so we're gonna do a video. We'll probably do a video blog together, and he'll be up on the YouTube, so y'all get to know him also, and a couple other guys. So. Right now I'm actually doing stuff on YouTube. I'm talking to one of my friend Kai King on the Facebook, and I'm actually doing uploading all the videos from this tournament. I'm working hard, and I got a job, so I got a job, and I got a family, to help out. So. Guys, you better get on your grind right now, because not everybody's is hungry, and just because you're in the gym doesn't mean that's just the only thing you need to be in. You need to be making yourself known. You need to be making a name for yourself. Just because you play in the gym and stuff like that, if you're a D1 guy that already have an agent and stuff like that, that's cool, that's fine. You're in that category. But the guys that are underrated, that don't have, if you're trying to play professional basketball, you came from NAIA and didn't play that much or didn't do this much. If you're not trying to make a name for yourself, then nobody would know you. And that's the real truth. Like, nobody will know you just off a rip. So you can't expect people to know you if you never put yourself out there. So I'm putting myself out there, and hopefully you do the same. All right, stay tuned, and check out the next episode 3. All right, that's my journey. Peace out.